Welcome back to another Uncstatus episodio. This one is going back to the roots in a little bit of a way, right? In a little way. So today I saw this thing. I was looking at a video, so you guys don't have to. All right. It was like this company called Legos and Minifigs, or it was like some minifigs, all right? And I was baffled in what I saw. Why? Because there's this person that had, I guess, did this freaking consignment deal, right? Where he will give these Legos to the company in a consignment deal, which means you are still the owner of the Legos. So if they don't sell, you can just ask for them back. Like, hey, never mind, I want these back. And they'll just be like, okay, here you are, because they didn't sell them. And at the end of the day, this is such a weird company because they're technically, their inventory is the people they are getting these Legos from, you know? Like, it's like I go to freaking GameStop and I sell them all my games. Now, there you go. Now they're going to sell all the games that I had given to them. But the thing is, they don't really get any inventory from, like, let's say, Lego themselves. So they just are primarily like freaking, in a way, resellers. But in another way, they are not the owners of any Legos. They just get a percentage off of the Legos that they sell for you. And that's how it works, right? Legos and minifigs, whatever. Figs and minifigs, some migs. I don't know, but I don't like that whole entire motto. Okay, so simply put, the guy freaking gave them a $200 worth of a collection of Legos that his older father had been collecting for years. You know, so it's like, hey, brother, we kind of need the money right now. And the thing was, it was a very shady type of way that things were done, because apparently there was a older there was other owners of this place, and they had to leave abruptly due to like something with a job, bro. I don't freaking know. I'm telling you, I watched the video, but I already forgot about it. That's how much research I'd be doing, brother. You know, like, I just know the briefs of it, and that's it. All right. So apparently she, before leaving, was like, hey, just letting you know, you guys still got to pay out this person. And what about the people that are in the consignment deals already? So like, these people that have all of this is the inventory that you guys have because of these guys. And they were like, yeah, we'll take over, you know. And apparently that was against policy in another way. So why are they agreeing to something that they already said is against freaking policies, right? And so they did the consignment switch over, right? And at the end of the day, the guy was like, I'm asked, can I have my Legos back? They're like, bro, we don't got your Legos. What are you talking about? You got them, bro. Why you bugging me? Like, what did I do to you? Sir, I'm just trying to get my goddamn Legos, dude. I'm trying to get my Legos, and if I'm not get my Legos, shoot, I'm suing. And apparently they sold a few of them already. And they were flaunting that they had their Legos. They even had their name on it, the person that is the owner of the Legos. So what do you mean you guys don't got my Legos? It's literally right here on the website. Who is you trolling right now? Are you rage baiting me right now? Am I being freaking punked? Where are the cameras? I don't see the cameras. Where are the cameras? So it's like they freaking were like, nah, we don't got it. And then they were like, get off our property. Like, dude, I have a freaking contract right here that states this is what I gave you. It states like, hey, we got a contractual agreement that you're going to sell my Legos. And if you're not going to sell my Legos, I am allowed to get my Legos back. And on top of that, they owe me money, bro. They owe him money. They owe him money. Me, I'm over here like they owe me money. Shit, let me get some of that money, bro. 200,000 is crazy. Like, I mean, let me be a part of that. Let me get a little bit of a slice. Let me. I'm trying to chime in. I'm trying to help out. Like, what's up? Give me some. But no, I'm being for real. Like, they freaking like, yo, we don't know what you're talking about. This contractual agreement, it's a fake. It's a facade, bro. What are you talking about? I am not lying about that. That situation is crazy. So they freaking got him trespassed. He can no longer go in that store, right? Okay, guess what? He has to freaking go on social media and he talks about it. He's like, yo, like, Legos and minifigs are freaking. Well, let me just get this stuff right now, all right? Just for you guys, all right? Let me see. Oh, it's not what you guys think it is, guys.
I guess I could talk about that. I got the cops called on me.
Where is it? Where is it? Bricks and minifigs. Okay, it's a bricks and minifigs because they can't say Legos because that's I'm assuming that's not trademarked, but like it's illegal to have a Legos as whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Right. You guys know. Oh my god, I can't see, dude. I'm looking a little bit blinder with these glasses on. But that's not the end of the story. He freaking went on and started talking about it. And they started suing him, bro. They started going after him, attacking him, going like, bro, you better take the stuff down. We gonna come after you, bro. Don't test us. Don't test us. Bro, if I had to freaking fight in court for this stuff, like they said this, they were like, we will bury you in the dirt, man. We gonna make sure that you pay up on these freaking lawyer fees and stuff, man. Like, we gonna make sure that the Legos that you quote unquote wanted back, we gonna make sure that you pay double that in court fees. Like, so you was trying to say freaking instead of me getting my 200 grand that I'm owed, I'm going to have to pay 400 grand in lawyer fees and just legal lawsuits because you guys got money like that? Like, at that point, just give me my Legos. Like, if I'm spending that money, that must mean that they're spending that amount of money as well. Like, because they said we got money to freaking fight this in court. You got the money to fight this in court, but you can't give somebody back 200 grand in Legos. You can't give him back his money. Like, at the end of the day, he not gonna get 200 grand. We know he not gonna get 200 grand. You guys take like freaking 30-40% of that freaking Lego sale. So what am I getting back? Oh, it's $1,000 Lego set. Oh my gosh, I'm getting $600. Oh my god, and you getting 400 off of something you never even purchased. You never even freaking purchased, seen a day in your life, and then you gonna be over here freaking being the secondhand seller. Be like, here you go, brother. Oh man, I just made $400 off of this sucker right here that freaking decided he wanted to sell his Legos to my store. In my store, man. Come on, man. At this point, man, he should have just started doing Facebook sales, dude. He should have done Facebook Market. Why didn't he do it? I don't know why. Apparently, Bricks and Minifigs had a big reputation on this, like freaking being a reputable place to sell your Legos. But now, not no more. But okay, so yeah, there were like all these lawsuits and stuff that we're gonna come and throw your way. Then a group of people, connoisseurs, that are in the space of Legos, they decided, let's unite. It was a big Zoom call of like 5 people, or like it was a Discord call, bro. These are just Discorders right there, man. And I seen that they were over here like, okay, so we're gonna figure this stuff out for you, all right? We got you covered, man. And they were doing some research. They found some stuff. They found the paperwork. They were like, hey, bro, here is all the stuff that they already sold. This is the stuff right here that this person is owed. And this is how much stuff that they still have in their inventory. So they went as far as to freaking start searching stuff up. And guess what happened next? Bricks and Minifigs said, you better take it down. You better take it down. Like, what did we do now? We ain't doing nothing illegal. And the thing is, they just freaking did that just to scare them. Just be like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with this, man. I already got freaking child support to pay. I got this to pay. I got things to pay, bruh. I ain't trying to get up in this situation. So they backed out. Well, I would low-key, I'd be like, yo, bro, like, honestly, this is an easy case to win, but it's going to cost a lot of money. I would have gone to Morgan & Morgan, sponsor of our video. Morgan & Morgan, guys, is a very, have you been injured in a car accident or at work and your wife left you while on your shift at work? Morgan & Morgan's got you covered. Yeah, we don't take a dime off of you unless we win. And best believe we gonna try and win, so we go get the best way so you can get the money for us. Yeah, Morgan & Morgan, non-sponsored video. Yeah, because I don't know, I can't say I am, right? I think that'd be a legal lawsuit if I said that. But anyways. Okay. They backed out of that. But one person decided to step in and completely change the game. He leveled the playing field. He said, I am playing by your rules, bricks and minifigs. He went straight to the source. He went straight to the CEO and said, hey, what's up, bruh? You stealing freaking Legos from an elderly person? Like, what's wrong with you? The guy was over here like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. This case, I have no clue about it, but I don't know what you're talking about. But I will sue you. If you gonna sue me, that must mean you freaking scared, man. So he was like, I don't know nothing. Guy goes, shows him the proof, shows him the evidence, goes, here's all the paperwork, here is this. Like, what else do you need from us? Like, bro, you are caught in 4K. You are caught in 4K straight up. I'm just going to say it. You are cooked, my guy. How are you going to tell me I don't know anything about this scenario? And then all of a sudden, here comes Mr. Proof. Here comes the evidence. I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to trespass your asses if y'all decide to come back here again. How you going to do that? How you going to do that? How you going to do this freaking, like, I'm going to trespass you because, like, he literally was like for harassment and like freaking, it wasn't really harassment. This guy was over here like, I'm fearful for my life. Like, is that a threat? Are you threatening me? Yes, I'm threatening you with a lawsuit, my guy. Is that illegal? I didn't know that was illegal to freaking threaten somebody with a lawsuit. Now, if I would have threatened you with a freaking right uppercut to the freaking dome, okay, to the chin, I understand the reasonable crash out. I understand why you'd want to sue me at that point. I understand why you would want to trespass me, but don't get me started on this whole entire freaking allegation stuff. I ain't about that. If you gonna freaking make an accusation, I will make sure I sue your ass for defamation for making that assumption. Okay? So don't mess with me with that BS. Don't come at me with that BS because I will sue your ass. Like, bro, what? I remember one time this freaking, I was over here chilling, and all of a sudden, this freaking gay guy decides to freaking try and harass me. I'm over here like, dude, I'm not gonna hit you. He said, if you hit me, I'm gonna sue your ass. Brother. Now, why would I want to do a hate crime? I ain't about that, brother. I ain't even trying to hit you. I just said I don't like you. That's it. Is that illegal? To not like somebody based on not their race, and definitely not their sexual orientation? I don't know. But freaking, I was just like, I just don't like you. I don't like you. You are a terrible human being. I'm allowed to voice how I feel. And I will say it straight. So Don't miss me with that freaking I'm gonna sue your ass if you hit me. At that point, I will make sure that lawsuit gonna happen for a reason, not for no reason. You feel me? You feel me? But nah, that guy was threatening him with this lawsuit after that. It was threatening with freaking a violence thing, okay? And he was just like, okay, whatever. Like, we're just threatening you with a lawsuit, man. But whatever. And then they left. The guy freaking is a Mormon. This is the whole crazy story. The Mormon is him. He's a Mormon. And how did people know this? It was because they saw, like, I don't know if it was a Linktree, a LinkedIn, whatever. But it showed where he graduated from, and the university was, pop it up, that university. And it was apparently a Mormon university. So, like, I guess in a sense, he has power. And I don't know how that works in Utah, but like, apparently, if you're a Mormon in Utah, the authority and all the police officers are on your side. I think, I don't know how this works. And if you're successful, right, in a way, successful, you can do whatever in Utah. You can get away with anything. You can get away with defamation. You can get away with freaking accusations. You can get away with robbery. Because that's what he did. He allegedly robbed this person from all these figures. And his father, just saying, his father, he was a dying father. He's very ill, okay? Old, very ill. And he needs the money. So there was a GoFundMe that was made for him. But anyways, yes, he has a lot of officers on his side. So whenever the people that made the video would go over there, the officers would stop them or and then they would be like, yo, like, why are you over here? Why are you over here? What is your purpose of this area that you was in? Why are you here, brother? And it's like, bro, I'm the one that called the officers, dude. I'm the one that called y'all. I called y'all to come over here to stop this. These people are stealing from this man. And they like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here investigating. I'm here investigating this stuff. What is you investigating? You ain't no freaking detective. You know nothing. All you know is quote unquote the law. Yet you're over here breaking it constantly. So what are you talking about? Investigating. Sir, I called the cops. The purpose is the business is stealing from this person right here. Now, if you're going to do something about it, be my guest. But what we doing, brother? What we doing, boss? And then they over here go like, if you don't leave right now, we going to arrest you. We going to arrest you because you is causing a disturbance. I'm peacefully here, man. I'm just trying to get my figures. And then afterwards, guess what? He got trespassed. You can't come over here no more. You can't come into this establishment. And so he filed a lawsuit. He filed a lawsuit and won. He won. And so they had to pay up. Bricks and Minifigs had to pay up. But guess what they didn't do? Pay up. Instead, they decided to close the establishment, that specific building that they were freaking fighting tooth and nail over so that they could get their Legos back. They closed that establishment, and the second that they closed the establishment, like it literally said right there, temporarily closed, whatever. We know what is happening next. And mind you, a few days after that, there was supposed to be a party for these children, man. For these children, they're at Bricks and Minifigs because they were gonna play with Legos and whatnot. Yeah, they're not playing with Legos no more. They playing with tears now because the kids are definitely crying that day because they showed up there and they had nothing to play with. They were like, bro, what's going on? And so this person, the YouTuber, he made a whole banner saying permanently closed for stealing from elderly people or whatever it was. It was somewhere around those lines, and it like freaking exploded on the internet. Like, a lot of people hearted it, and they were like, ain't no way this is real. Like, what? And so they were like, oh my God, it's real, because they'd actually drive by it, and some people even traveled just to see if it was real. It was real, my brother. It was real. And so they freaking, how do I say it? They kept on going. They kept on going, and they actually went straight to the source again. They went to his house. They went to his house because they wanted to serve him some paperwork. They wanted to serve him because apparently there's a law that states you can't really freaking sue a person unless you give this man some paperwork so that it can be legally done, right? Because they say something about you guys had to amicably come into an agreement to do it. So it's like, even if somebody doesn't want to get sued, they have to by force in a way, because it's like the second that paper touches your hand or whatever and you drop it, it's like, well, that's on you. I served you your papers. You saw them. You touched them. That's how you see it in a lot of celebrities. There has to be by force somebody that hands them the paperwork so that they could start the freaking suing procedures or whatever. And so they tried to really like serve him. And while they were waiting for him outside the house, because I guess they actually did have him, like they couldn't intervene with him. Like they couldn't be like within a certain, because for trespassing purposes. I don't know if he filed the restraining order or not yet, because I think with the restraining order, both people have to be in acknowledgement of that, so they can't really do anything about it. So they waited outside of his house. They put a sign up on a section that is actually free to advertise for whoever, and it got blocked. And so the guy, I guess he was just inside the house chilling, like he was like peeking out because I guess he's scared for his life or whatever, right? So then the cops go like, yo, like what's going on, because he called the cops on him like 3-4 times, and on the 4th time this cop had to freaking look at the paperwork, like for real, the whole entire serving paperwork. And the cop before that, he was like, this is an illegal thing, like what is this? This is mumbo jumbo. This is nothing. Like, what do you want me to do with this? Freaking toss it? Because he actually gave it to him in a way, right? I guess he freaking went to the door. He was like, he's like this. Okay, I'll take the paper. Like I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Yeah. I'll give it to him. And so he goes up to the house, and the footage is redacted. How many Epsteins we got nowadays, bro? Like, why is we redacting some stuff now here? This isn't important information now. This is important, actually. This is information that, like, I want to know what he's trying to say to him, because it's redacted. And the guy, the police officer, hands him back the paperwork. He's like, he didn't want it. If you're a police officer and you know the law, that's not how serving papers work. And on top of that, I think an officer even said, he was like, oh, you're supposed to, a random person has to, if you can't trespass to him, you can't, a restraining order that we got against you for him, legally, you cannot be the person to hand him this paperwork. So you need to find somebody from the streets or whatever. And he's like, I did it already. Case closed, man. That's it, right? The cop was like, really? Are you I mean, the person that like 2 minutes ago that you just met. Like, you know, something like that. Like this girl, like, when did you meet her? Today. That's a few hours ago, huh? Yeah. Okay, then that doesn't work. That's not gonna work. I'm sorry. Good luck. Better luck this time. Next time it's gonna be the better option, right? I don't know, man. So at the end of the day, the fourth time the cop comes, he sees the paperwork. He sees that it's all good. Whatever. He even asked somebody like, "Yo, is this legit?" And the person was like, "Yes, it's legit. Yes, just like that. Yes." And so he got out of his police cruiser and he's like, "Hey, like, can you step out?" He stepped out, got arrested, brother. Got arrested. Everybody got arrested. Everybody got arrested. And not really. It was just him. Him and his friend got arrested. So they got arrested, and it was so weird because he got arrested and then he got set at a $2,500 bond. Like, why? Can you explain that to me? I don't understand. Now this is where I get mixed up. I don't remember if it was for that one or if it was for the when he got swatted, because he got swatted by the same person that claimed freaking that he was getting both harassed and freaking like abused on. Like, what? But yeah, like he called the cops on him again. And the way this one looked, it looked like they were guns blazing for some actual reason. And all I hear in the footage was, "Hey, find the Legos, find the Legos. Where are the Legos?" Like, bro, this is not a freaking drug crime, dude. This is freaking a Lego crime. Like, dang, these people over here like, find the Legos, find the Legos. Like, they gonna freaking find some Snow White within those freaking bricks, if you know what I mean. But they find nothing. There's no Legos. There is nothing, zilch. Why? Because the person that freaking called the cops on him is the guy that stole the Legos. Now, when are we going to come into an agreement that freaking these people must be stopped? I don't know. And so I guess when he got released, because he got hurt on the shoulder, and I guess he got released. I guess that one was a $2,500 bond. I don't remember. But he got released. And then shortly after, he got somebody had said to him, like, they have a warrant for your arrest. And so I guess this warden, damn. They have a warden for his arrest. The warden for his arrest was kind of like, "Hey, just letting you know, you can't get out of this one. Like, this is set at no expense. Like, you can't get out." So then the first thing he did was dip. He went to Mexico. He fled. He said, "All right, peace. I ain't dealing with that now. Okay, now you can't arrest me. I'm in freaking certain jurisdictions that you can't do anything about it." And apparently it was because he was scared for his life that he was going to get harmed. Sir, you're not going to get harmed by nobody. What are you talking about? I'm going to get hurt. You're not a victim in this. You are the freaking bad guy. But yeah, it ends like that. It ends also with the cops trying to start a whole nother issue of, "Hey, who started this GoFundMe?" And then he started saying like, this guy, he wanted people to point on the person. I think his name is Ben. They wanted to make him the guy that freaking did the GoFundMe, which it was him. But it became a whole nother issue because they were trying to claim that he was taking that money and he was doing nefarious things with it, because they were like, "Oh, because of a situation of taking advantage of this person." Like, no, that wasn't the case. They are just making stuff up at this point. Like, they had gotten arrested for other things too, like, quote unquote, like, not even were they even arrested? They weren't arrested. They were just freaking detained. One for not doing a full stop, or not doing a stop, like just rolling through it. Come to find out, they stopped and then they went. And then the cops went and said, like, "Ben, is that you?" Because they had already gotten tipped off by the person. And they stated that, nope, that wasn't the case. It was just because he stopped. He didn't stop on the stop sign. And that was the reason why. Yep, that was the only reason why. And that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case, brother. But then they also said, it looks like you're impaired here. It looks like there could be narcotics. Because that's what we were called in for, narcotics. This guy has narcotics. And then they freaking do a full search and they don't find anything. Like, apparently they said it was 2 to 3 hours. So, okay, whatever. But yeah, they tried saying, like, you are the mastermind of this GoFundMe that is going to you only and is not going to go to the family that is actually impacted by this tragedy that they know about because they've been told, like, hey, this person is stealing stuff from us. Like, what's going on here? Like, they stole this much and this is what we want back, and that's about it. But yeah, the bricks in minifigs did not stop there. They went to Ben's account on what is that called? Patreon. They went on his Patreon to like file to like completely erase his account. And then they quote unquote had evidence to, like, as to like what they were doing, like as if it was something bad, right? And Patreon responded. Dang. Guess what he said? He said, we're saddened to say this, but bricks and minifigs, you can go to hell. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Give me that lawsuit, brother. I'm waiting. I'll be waiting here. That is honestly something great that I haven't really seen another company do to another company. But that's a crazy one. Like, bro, he's like, yeah, just so you know, we not standing on your BS. If you want us, you can get us. Like, if you want him, you won't have to go through us type deal. You feel me? It's like, bro, we got your back this time. Because it's like, hey, if you freaking take his account away, now he's losing money now, right? And it's like, he's doing everything for a good cause. So it makes no sense. But yeah, that was it. I don't know, 32 minutes out of a whole entire hour and a half or hour video, and it was a few parts on it. It's like, I cut this down by a whole lot. I dissected it as best as I could for y'all. Okay? I took out all the boring stuff for you guys. All right? But this has been Bricks and Minifigs. No, this has been your boy, Michael Cuevas. Make sure, guys, to watch the previous video. Subscribe. Make sure you guys drop a like. Okay? Subscribe, comment down below. Give me all your loving. Everybody, comment down below. Say something, bro. Say potato. That will tell me that you guys watched till the end of this video. And as always, if you guys want me to dissect anything else, please drop that also on the comments below so I can try and react to it in a way, right? Because I'm not good at freaking giving proper information, but I will definitely be able to yap about it. Okay? But as always, it's been your boy, Michael Cuevas. Here is my previous video. Here is my channel. Go check it out. I hope you guys will enjoy it. But as always, it's been your boy, Michael Cuevas, and I am out. Peace.